Morning, everyone. 6:30 a.m. on this Thursday. It's July 31st. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez has the morning off. Adelle Caballero is here tracking several slowdowns right now on the trains. We're going to talk about that. And Storm Team 4's Violeta is here from Rio La Rosa with today's forecast. Do not be fooled by the sun peeking out over here, huh?
Definitely a little deceptive. It's going to get much stormier this afternoon, but we at least do have several more hours to go. So if you're only stepping out for the morning, hopefully you'll sort of miss all of that stormy weather. Live look outside, a beautiful sunrise out there. A little haze, no air quality alerts for the city. We do have one in effect for parts of Connecticut, but in the city, it is okay out there, just a little on the hazy side, at least visually. Right now, we're at 77 degrees with our dew point sitting at 72. So still muggy out there, and that is going to be part of the problem later today, and that's going to help these thunderstorms that are on the way really produce a lot of rainfall. But at least for the next couple of hours, you can see those temperatures stay put in the upper 70s, lower 80s, so it is going to be much cooler than what we've been seeing. We're coming off of a heat wave now, and I think with temperatures in the low 80s, it's going to feel like a big difference. But again, we're looking ahead to this afternoon and evening. Our flood watch in effect beginning at 2 p.m. for very heavy downpours capable of producing rainfall rates of about 2 inches per hour. So heads up for the evening commute. It is going to be stormy out there. That's a quick check of your weather. Let's head over to Adelle for a look at traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Violeta. Good morning to all of our viewers. Definitely one of those days you're going to need to plan ahead with the storms coming through. But right now, you're also going to need to plan ahead if you're planning to head onto the Hutchinson River Parkway. Southbound side by exit 3, we've got a crash taking out 2 lanes. We've got a live look outside here from Chopper 4. You can see lots of police department, fire department on the scene here. Those 2 lanes are closed off. It looks like it is involving just one car there, but delays, heavy delays back to about Route 1. Route 1 or the New England Thruway would be your best bet to make your way around it. Michael, back to you.
Adelle, thank you very much. Today, zooming out so we can see what's happening.
Yeah, so this is a setup that we have going on right now. We've got a front off to our north. Out ahead of that deep humidity that we've had across the area is going to interact with that front, and with that we'll have showers and thunderstorms develop. You can see not too much going on right now, just a couple of showers north and west of the city, but we'll see more of these as the afternoon and evening wear on. So our main rain chance for the week is going to be today, and then we'll see those rain chances come down Friday, and much better news for the weekend. I'll have your full forecast in a few minutes.
Violeta, thanks so much. Still to come when a treat.
Got some good news right now. Hutchinson River Parkway southbound, that earlier crash by exit 3 has cleared out. We're going to head outside right now to Chopper 4, giving us a closer look onto the area. Coming up in a few minutes, though, Michael, we've got an update on that accident on the Cross Bronx Expressway.
And remember, you can watch Today in New York at 7 a.m. because live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. Check in with Violeta. We're watching more immediately for us the rain that's coming.
Yes, most of us off to a quiet start this morning, and the bulk of the rain we're expecting is not until this afternoon, but well out ahead of the front that's going to trigger that rain, we're already starting to see some scattered thunderstorms. Again, well west of the city here from Sussex County in through Orange County as well, just west of Monroe. That is a heavy downpour. We're seeing some lightning there south of Dingman, so nothing widespread, and this really would just be scattered out ahead of that main area that's going to be off to our north and west. We have a front that's going to be sagging into the area, interacting with very high dew point air. Again, the air mass is still very saturated. You've been feeling those high humidity levels the last several days, and that's going to play a part in this in the areas that pick up the heaviest rainfall. You can see that flooding is going to be more likely in the areas shaded in red. So it does look like this is going to be more likely across parts of New Jersey, though it is possible we get some flooding in and around the city as well. Keep in mind, we're not talking widespread areas of 3 or 4 inches of rain. Those very high totals are going to be more localized. But again, in these setups, they're very hard to pinpoint. So we need to be on the lookout through the entire area as our flood watch includes everyone. So you can see the next couple of hours stay relatively quiet. Then by about lunchtime, we start to get more numerous thunderstorms moving in. Then by 4 o'clock, they're widespread, heavy downpours moving in. And they do start to taper off after sunset. So by 8, 9 o'clock, it's still going to be raining in some areas, but I think we'll already be done with with the heaviest of downpours. The rain is going to take its time in completely pulling out of the region. Here's 3 o'clock in the morning Friday, still dealing with some lingering showers. 8 o'clock in the morning Friday, still some lingering showers before we clear out completely west to east as we head into Friday afternoon. Now, one positive in terms of our temperatures, those are going to be coming down today. Low 80s coming out of a heat wave. That's pretty good. Friday looks even cooler, and then the weekend temperatures look pretty moderate. It'll be nice and comfortable out there with humidity levels nice and comfortable as well. So a beautiful weekend in store. You want to make sure you're going ahead and making those plans. But again, you want to be ready for those heavier thunderstorms as we head into this evening as well. That's a check of your weather. Let's head over to Adelle for traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Violeta. Good morning to all of our viewers. Out the door right now in Queens, you're in for a tight ride here on the LIE westbound heading into Queens Boulevard. You can't really see the crash here because of the trees, but trust me, there is one there taking out a lane. And right now, delays are back to about Casino Boulevard. Stick to the Grand Central Parkway instead. We'll, of course, stay on top of this, keep you posted on that. Cross Bronx Expressway, that earlier crash cleared out by Jerome Avenue, but you are left with delays back to the Bruckner interchange and a little further north here onto the Hutchinson River Parkway. As I mentioned earlier, that earlier accident has cleared out by exit 3. We are still seeing delays back past Route 1. Route 1 itself would be our best bet. Also watch for delays on the New England Thruway. Alternate side parking rules in effect for today. Michael, back to you.
All right, Adelle, thank you very much. 6:50 now. Good morning. Thank you so much for streaming with us. It's Thursday, July 31st. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez is the morning off. Adelle Caballero is here watching several commuter alerts already on this Thursday. And so before is Violeta Yasand here. Nice view behind us. It's going to change.
A little deceptive.
A little deceptive, right?
Although, yes, you want to grab the umbrella as you head out, but you're not going to need it until the afternoon and evening.
Okay.
So I think we're in pretty good shape for this morning. A live look outside at Point Pleasant Beach. A beautiful sunrise this morning. We had some orange colors out there, and now things are, for the most part, off to a clear start, although we have been seeing a little bit of haze as well. No air quality alerts in the city, but visually you can see it a little bit. There's our live camera out in Queens. You can see a little bit of that. Temperature-wise around the boroughs, we are in the mid-upper 70s here in Staten Island, 76, the Bronx 73, Queens 77, Brooklyn already at 80 degrees. Now in Midtown, again, beautiful sunrise this morning. Temperatures right now in the upper 70s. So on the mild side with high humidity, or dew point still in the 70s. But notice those temperatures are going to stay put. They're not going to be coming up a whole lot. So we're already going to notice that difference. It's not going to be as hot today, but dew point still quite high. 72-degree dew point, meaning it's very humid, and it's going to be very easy for those thunderstorms this afternoon to produce heavy rain capable of flooding. So that's what we're watching out for this afternoon and evening. That's a quick check of your weather. Let's head over to Adelle for a look at traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Violeta. Good morning to everyone streaming with us. If you are planning to be driving today, obviously you're going to want to give yourself extra time as you make your commute around town through the afternoon and evening. As Violeta mentioned, we are expecting a lot of rain. On top of that, we have been watching construction pretty much all morning here. 287 northbound right by exit 2. It has been reduced down to one lane, and expect to see a tight ride through the area there. Coming up in a few minutes, we have more closures headed your way, but for now, back to you, Michael.
All right, Adelle, thank you very much. Today, with Violeta, this is going to be an issue, especially this afternoon, Violeta.
That's right, Michael. We're in good shape for this morning, so if you're heading out the door soon, you shouldn't encounter rain out there. We are expecting thunderstorms to really pick up in coverage and intensity this afternoon and evening. So flooding is going to be a concern today, but big changes in store for the weekend, and I'll have your full forecast in a couple of minutes.
Violeta, thanks so much. Still to come, the death.
Out to the rails right now. You've got delays and service changes with your 4-5 D, and J trains. Also expect to see some dayside track work coming up in a few minutes. We're going to let you know what your commute around town is going to look like for the day ahead. Here's a live look outside right now, though, onto the Mario Cuomo Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.
We are watching the rain and hoping we're not going to see a lot of flooding.
Yes, things are really going to start to get going this afternoon. Way out ahead of sort of the main area of concern, we have a couple of very small thunderstorms that have developed well north and west of the city. You can see showers and storms now moving just east of Monroe, approaching Beekman, and another small thunderstorm, small but mighty. This is actually a severe thunderstorm in Pike County. This approaching 84. Also another cell right around the Dingman area, some locally heavy rain with with that. So we'll need to watch out for this morning through 8 a.m., including Blooming Grove, Dingman, and Lackawaxen. Again, hail size of 1 inch possible and winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. These are very tiny and localized, but expanding the picture, you can see a larger, more widespread area that's going to be sinking into the region and interacting with that very moist air mass that we have in place. So we've got our flood threat. That's going to be the primary concern for today, flooding over severe thunderstorms per se. And with that, you can see that main threat is going to be across parts of New Jersey. Not everyone is going to be getting 3, 4, 5 inches of rain, but with the atmosphere set up the way that it is, there are going to be some localized stronger storms that could produce some torrential rainfall on the order of 2 to 3 inches of rain in a short amount of time. So your hour by hour forecast showing those thunderstorms really firing up after about noon. You can see at 12 o'clock, those starting to move into our far western counties. By 2, 3 o'clock, those storms become more numerous and heavier as we really approach that peak heating of the day. Things do start to wind down for this evening. Storms really start to lose their intensity, but it's going to take a while for the rain to clear out completely. So here's to 3 a.m., still dealing with some lingering showers right into Friday morning. Here's 8 o'clock, and then we do finally clear out west to east through Friday afternoon, and we'll have drier air move in as well. So a little unsettled to start Friday morning, but big improvement through the day. Expecting the sun to return by the afternoon, and then heading into the weekend, this is what we are waiting for. Temperatures in the low 80s with plenty of sunshine and low humidity. So gorgeous weekend ahead, but a bit on the stormy side today, and we do need to be on the lookout for those areas of flooding later on. That's a look at your weather. Let's head over to Adelle for traffic. Good morning.
Good morning, Violeta. Good morning to everyone streaming with us. As a reminder here, LIRR Hempstead Branch eastbound side will be skipping Queens Village and Hollis from 9:30 a.m. out to 3 p.m. This is for necessary track work. It will be running until Friday, August 1st. And as Violeta mentioned, we are expecting heavy storms to come through. Expect to see flooding, lots of ponding in areas. Plan accordingly, and also expect to see construction tonight inbound upper level of the George, 3 lanes closed off until 5 a.m. Alternate side is in effect. Michael, back to you.
Adelle, thank you so much. The city's